Greetings, dear people of God at Trinity. Welcome and thank you for joining me for this weekly reflection. I'm sitting outside of my house and there are many sounds. There are the sounds of construction and there are the sounds of spring. And it's not just the sounds of spring and the feeling that spring is stirring, but the feeling that hope is stirring at last. Today is the day that the COVID relief bill is finally passed. Millions of people have been vaccinated, and Easter is just around the corner. I've been excited to share with you a blessing that I received earlier this week. But before I do, I want to let you know a little bit about the author, Brian McLaren. He wrote a book which had me at its title a few years ago called We Make the Road by Walking. And he talked about how Christianity is always growing and evolving, that we are learning and emerging and maturing. And that as Christians in the 21st century, what we will be, for better or worse, will change what the Christian faith will be in the 22nd century. Where we are now will make a difference not only in the future, but in our next step in the road that we walk together. One of the realities which he actually describes in his next book, which is called, let me see if I can find the title here, Faith After Doubt, When Your Beliefs Stopped Working and What to Do About It. And one might think, I don't know about you, but doubt has negative connotations for me. I remember feeling sorry for doubting Thomas and wishing that he hadn't doubted, that it was an embarrassment, that it was a mistake. Doubting. Thomas, why didn't he believe fully and absolutely and always? But the reality is, and this is what Brian McLaren offers, is that doubt actually opens us up to possibility, to a new direction, to a new way that draws us nearer and nearer to the divine, to love. So I want to offer first a quote, a practice that I will be offering and meditating on tonight in a class that I'm offering with All Saints Pasadena, and it's from this book, and I've shared it with you before, Find Your Way. I love it because you can hold it in your hands and it feels like a diary. One of the practices is listen to a new idea. It says sometimes we have to be willing to stand on new ground, to walk behind someone who might know the path better than we do. When we listen to new ideas, sometimes it feels like we are lost, but it's just the wonder of discovering something new. When we open our hearts along with our ears, sometimes in a new idea, we find sacred ground and a new way. We walk this ground and we trust that love will lead us to a new place. Doubt can offer to us the opportunity to hear and listen and to absorb a new idea, a new way. Perhaps for you this week, you might practice listening to a new idea in the face of doubt and see what God leads you to discover, where God leads you to go. And so, my blessing. Blessed are the curious, for their curiosity honors reality. Blessed are the uncertain and those with second thoughts, for their minds are still open. Blessed are the wanderers, for they shall find what is wonderful. Blessed are those who question their answers, for their horizons will expand forever. Blessed are those who often feel foolish, for they are wiser than those who always think themselves wise. Blessed are those who are scolded, suspected, and labeled as heretics by the gatekeepers, for the prophets and mystics were treated in the same way by the gatekeepers of their day. Blessed are those who know their unknowing, for they shall have the last laugh. Blessed are the perplexed, for they have reached the frontiers of contemplation. Blessed are they who become cynical about their cynicism and suspicious of their suspicion, for they will enter the second innocence. Blessed are the doubters, for they shall see through false gods. Blessed are the lovers, for they shall see God everywhere. May we make our way in this world, each one of us knowing we are not alone. We are with one another. We are all in this together. And God is with us always and everywhere. Amen.